Americans say they are skipping a big summer vacation, but as my homegirl Christiana Uribe says, it's about to not be the case anymore. You don't have to go so far to experience a very magical trip. And I gotta say, I just looked at the pictures and it just looked so magical, and obviously you did too, but
oh, thank you.
Tell us all about it.
It was the ambiance that made me look more magical. No, but I did tweet out the location where you can make reservations, all of the details, the Instagram, but we are taking you down the Katy Freeway to Columbus, Texas, where we found a hidden gem. It's both magical, it was healing, so take a look at this one-tank trip. It's a hidden treehouse just off of a magical creek, which allows people to escape the grasp of Houston's concrete jungle. So we set for our journey just 70 miles west of Houston in the small, lively town of Columbus, Texas. A trip that only took half a tank round trip and 1 hour to get down to on the Katy Freeway. To most Houstonians, this destination is a split between continuing on to San Antonio or merging north onto Highway 71 to get to Austin. What most people don't know, this is a hidden gem that feels like the hill country without committing to the time and traffic. It is an actual treehouse built by the owner, Matt Barnett, realizing how astonishing the land is.
The first time I ever came down here as a kid, I knew this place was special.
So he began with a place to sleep, building a tiny home out of cedar that sits next to the treetops, giving a view of the creek and land nearby. Next, a place for people to hang out and connect in nature. So he built a fire pit to gather your closest friends, or if you're just a couple, you can even hang out in the hot tub that heats up by fire. Primitive, or as I like to call it, glamping. No matter what you are into, there's lots of activities to do.
Here, you can go down to the creek and just enjoy the cool water. You can catch some sun down there on the beach. You can hang out up here in the treehouse, do yoga, work on your art skills. You can work on your cooking skills at the pizza oven.
Before sundown, we hit the hidden creek the treehouse is off of, making it up the water and coming across some healing mud that's good for the skin, red and black clay. Matt also grounded up some white rock, which I turned into war paint on my face, the full spa treatment. On the way down the stream, you can ride the current back to the treehouse, and by then, we worked up an appetite and put the wood-burning oven to the test as the sun was setting. I created 2 pizzas to eat, which was fun, but watching it cook was exciting on its own. And let me tell you, it came out delicious. I stayed the night in the treehouse, falling asleep under the moon and listening to the sounds of nature and the rustling of the leaves in the wind. When I woke up in the morning, it was calm, peaceful, and the air was brisk. It was a new day, and I felt like a new person. I decided to check out the canoe and paddle down the creek to do a bit of fishing. It was pretty calm until I got robbed of my fishing hook and some string. But throughout the entire trip, I gained so much more. A peaceful weekend getaway, just a hop and a skip from Houston. It was calming and healing, and it felt like I traveled several hours to get away. But it was Columbus, and it was easy and simple. A one-tank trip. So that was it. So yeah, it felt like the hill country. It felt like something that you would experience in Austin or closer to just west of San Antonio. It was beautiful, really quick to get to. And like I said, it wasn't even a one-tank trip. It was half a tank. So not that bad. So I did tweet out, I Facebooked, I Instagrammed, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about it. So you can stay at this magical tree house. I put the link. It's on all my social medias. You can head on over if you'd like to
and I have to tell you that I didn't even know you were doing this segment. And when you came back from this trip, because you posted stuff, I was like, where did you go? And you were telling me it was such a surreal experience for you too.
It was so good. The owner himself is just amazing. If you talk to him, changes your mindset. And then getting in nature, I always feel like it's just kind of good to unwind and do a digital detox. So that's a place that you can do it. And it's just down the street. We would have never guessed that it was so close to, like I said, the concrete jungle of Houston.
Wow. Are you going to do another one-tank trip?
Yes, hopefully we'll do more. So if you have suggestions, send them my way.
All right.
And maybe we'll find out some places pretty close by, and I'll help you guys out.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Melissa. I think